Hey there, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Thanks for checking me out. So, just thought I'd follow up with the Cannes Film Festival. So, it got a little more interesting. I talked about it in a last video or two before about how it started off with 9 rounds of applause, 9-minute standing ovation rather, with their it is rounds of applause, but standing ovation for a Leonardo DiCaprio's movie, and then it was 8, and then 7 and 6, and now I saw 5. So it seems like a countdown, and could it be a sign for the countdown for the doomsday clock? I was thinking that. I don't know, but that sounds pretty suspicious. It just seemed like a sign when I saw it was 9 and then 8. It could be just these reporters talking about things. Someone said, hey, why wouldn't it be 10? If it was a real sign, wouldn't it start off with 10? Not necessarily, and it doesn't have to count down to 0 anyway. But like I said, I was playing cards and with my family, gin rummy, and I just started paying attention to that, and it seemed to set off some kind of a warning bell for me. I said, gee, that sounds kind of funny. Well, sure enough, something else happened with the Cannes Film Festival. Somebody, interviewer, reporter, somebody, I didn't drill down all the way about it, saw Tom Hanks there and started asking about a Mandela Effect, and it got them all upset. So that's what I heard so far. I haven't seen the interview, seen what they talked about, or heard it rather, but just thought I'd report about that because it all seems like tied together. You see the signs, and then it seems to drill down to the Mandela Effect about the Cannes Film Festival. It's like something's like raising its hand and saying, hey, look over here, there's something to do about something, and then you look, and then there's a whole rabbit hole about Tom Hanks and everything else. So just thought I talked about it before, about blood. That was a weird one. But the doomsday clock is about people worried about the end of the world, and about could it have something to do with AI. So that comes up again as well. Thought I'd talk to you a little bit about a timeline shift that I saw happen that nobody talked about. It kind of makes you feel unreal with all this stuff, like what's going on. But this is a pretty big one. It's called SolarWinds. So I talked about cyber attacks before, and how would this one get past me? How would this one get past everybody? And just recently, people started talking about SolarWinds, the biggest cyber security hack in the history of the world. Happened in, I believe it's 2021, and nobody knew about it. So that seems like a timeline shift to me. A pretty big one, and I would call that a Mandela Effect timeline shift. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. And if you don't know about it, look it up. SolarWinds, and it's a very strange cyber attack against the U.S. infrastructure, where they're able to get all this information and passcodes and all this data about us, the U.S., and how to, what we're doing in emergencies and all this other stuff. So it's kind of crazy that there's a timeline shift, and now SolarWinds happened, where I don't remember that happening at all. Maybe you're like me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you're having a great day. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day. Bye-bye.